As part of the Motivational Monday Wildlife series, this week's focus is the butterfly. There is a frustration that many people experience at some point during a journey of growth. The effort is being made, the commitment is there, the work continues, yet the results seem absent. The scale is not moving, the breakthrough has not arrived, the confidence has not fully returned, the business is not yet growing as expected. At times it can feel as though nothing is changing. When that happens, many people begin to question the process. They wonder whether the effort is worthwhile. They wonder whether the goal is still achievable. They wonder whether they should continue at all. This is where the butterfly offers an interesting perspective. Most people admire the butterfly. They notice its colors, its wings, its ability to move freely. What often goes unnoticed is the transformation that happened before the butterfly became visible. Before the butterfly emerged, there was a period where change was taking place out of sight. From the outside, very little appeared to be happening, yet significant transformation was underway. There is something valuable in that observation. Many forms of progress work in a similar way. We tend to associate progress with visible outcomes. The number on the scale changes. The fitness level improves, the business grows, the income increases. These outcomes are easy to recognize. However, some of the most important forms of progress occur before visible results arrive. Habits are being developed, skills are being strengthened, knowledge is being accumulated, resilience is being built. The challenge is that these changes are often hidden. That is why periods of invisible progress can feel so discouraging. The effort is visible. The result is not. And when the result remains unseen for long enough, doubt often begins to appear. Consider someone working toward better health. They improve their nutrition. They begin exercising regularly. They make better decisions each day. After a few weeks, they expect dramatic results. Instead, the progress appears slower than expected. At that point, the temptation is to assume that nothing is happening. Yet that conclusion may not be accurate. The body may already be adapting. Energy levels may already be improving. Health markers may already be shifting. Habits may already be becoming more automatic. The transformation has begun. It simply has not become fully visible yet. The same principle appears in many areas of life. A person develops a new skill. For months, improvement seems difficult to notice. Then one day, competence becomes obvious. Someone builds a business. The early stages often feel slow and uncertain. Then eventually, the accumulated effort begins to produce visible outcomes. A relationship grows stronger through repeated acts of trust and consistency. The results may not be visible immediately, yet the foundation is developing. This is one of the reasons patience becomes so important. Patience is not passive waiting. Patience is continuing the process while understanding that results may require time to appear. The butterfly illustrates this beautifully. Transformation does not happen the moment the butterfly emerges. The emergence simply reveals what has already been taking place. Viewed this way, visible success often represents the final stage of a process rather than the beginning of one. What many people overlook is that the invisible stage matters just as much. Without the hidden transformation, there is no butterfly. Without the unseen work, there is no visible outcome. This perspective can be particularly helpful during difficult seasons. Not every period of life provides immediate feedback. Not every effort produces an instant reward. Some forms of growth require trust. Trust in the process, trust in the routine, trust in the repeated actions that may not yet appear significant. The butterfly principle does not suggest ignoring results. Results matter. Feedback matters, adjustment matters. The lesson is something slightly different. Do not assume that visible progress is the only form of progress. Sometimes the most important changes are developing beneath the surface. Sometimes transformation begins long before it becomes visible. And sometimes the breakthrough arrives only after a long period of hidden growth. The butterfly reminds us that appearances can be misleading. Just because change cannot yet be seen does not mean change is not occurring. Just because the outcome has not yet appeared does not mean the effort has been wasted. Meaningful transformation often begins quietly, it develops gradually, and only later does it become visible to everyone else. The butterfly principle is simple. Keep showing up, keep growing, keep trusting the process. Because transformation often happens before it is visible.